Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. It's the backup channel backing Celeb up and bringing you all the breaking news. Yo, check it out. About 20 years ago, Lil Wayne proclaimed that he was the best rapper alive. And now, Cassidy seems to be taking some of the credit for Lil Wayne's skills and success. During a recent interview on DJU TV, Cassidy claimed that he inspired Wayne to step up his game, and that's why he started spitting fire the way that he does today. Check out what Cassidy had to say.
Hey, so look, speaking of, right, now Drake just went up in the headlines saying that Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper to ever touch the microphone. Lil Wayne is an artist you've worked with before. Do you agree with that?
It's all opinionated, but I think I inspired Lil Wayne to get the type of Wayne that we got now.
Okay.
Like, I used to love Wayne before I came out or got with him, but he used to rap different. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I came out, a lot of niggas used to rap different. So if you're not like older and you wasn't around, you might not be familiar with what happened. But I like shifted the culture. I changed shit up when I came out with this style of punching in, being competitive and battle rapping on beat. So like I made it like mandatory where you had to say something. And once I came out with that style, a lot of niggas started to change, and so did Wayne. So when you started getting all them Carter projects and you start blacking out and really rapping.
Listen, I don't know if I can agree with your boy Cassidy, because dudes was out there rapping like that before he dropped, and he didn't drop until like 2003, 2004, and Wayne was already doing his thing since like the 90s. And on top of that, your boy Eminem was doing all of that battle rapping and doing that wordplay all the way back in like 1999, 2000. So I don't understand how he's talking about he came in and he changed the game. Now, to be fair, when Cassidy did drop, he definitely contributed to the game, but I don't think that he can take that much credit for upping Wayne's game. Listen, let me know what you think. Do you think that without Cassidy, we wouldn't have the Wayne that we have today? Let me know in the comments. Now, check it out. As you know, every couple of months to like a year, OJ Simpson pops up out of nowhere, and then he says some ish that only OJ would say, and then he disappears. Well, this month, OJ has resurfaced to say that Jay-Z misquoted him in his 2017 track, The Story of OJ. Okay, so here's what happened. A few days ago, fashion designer and artist Augustus Lamone posted a video on IG where he's talking to OJ Simpson. And in the clip, he asked the Juice about Jay's bar, where Jay says, quote, OJ like, "I'm not black, I'm OJ." Okay, end quote. Now, when OJ started talking about Jay's bar, he said that Jay-Z got it wrong because his original statement didn't have nothing to do with race. OJ said, quote, "Well, first off, he got it wrong. When Johnny Cochran was talking to me about it and all that was going on was black, 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 I said, man, F being black. This is me. This is about OJ, you know?" End quote. OJ went on to say that when he made the original statement, it wasn't about being black or white. OJ said, quote, "These guys were after me, so that's how that was expressed. It wasn't about, you know, I'm not black. It was about, this ain't about being black. This is about me." End quote. So there you have it, straight from the Juice's mouth. According to OJ, he wasn't trying to disown his blackness when he made that statement. It was just about him and his situation. Listen, all I know is that Jay and Bay better bump up that security system and hope that OJ doesn't stop by the crib to speak to Jay about this particular situation. Look, let me know what you think about your boy OJ saying that Jay-Z misquoted him in The Story of OJ. Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, let me see what other stories we got. The other day, Lil Durk announced that he's going to be providing 2 students with $50,000 scholarships to Howard University. The Chicago rapper has teamed up with Howard University and Amazon Music to launch the Durk Bank Endowment Fund, which is a scholarship initiative that aims to help students from Chicago attend a historically black college. In addition to giving 2 students $50,000 apiece, Durk's nonprofit organization Neighborhood Heroes is also donating $250,000 directly to Chicago students who receive Howard University's Graduation Retention Access to Continued Education grant, which assists students with added funding to help with their urgent financial needs. Overall, the goal is to get students to stay in school and graduate on time. When discussing the initiative and its donation, Lil Durk said, quote, "I feel it's my responsibility to reach back to the kids, especially those that are growing up in my community. These kids have to be our biggest investment as they're our future leaders. They're destined for greatness, and I'm encouraging others to join my team's effort to help pave their way." End quote. Listen, shout out to Lil Durk for giving back to the community. I mean, I sat there and I watched that documentary on King Von the other day, you know, the one that's like called King Von, hip hop's first serial killer, and I was like, oh my goodness, what's wrong with these kids? I mean, they're text messaging each other back and forth talking about, listen, when I see you tomorrow, I'm gonna kill you. And then the other one's texting back like, not if I kill you first, LOL. I was sitting there like, WTF. But the truth is, that's what happens when kids are only exposed to like 1 or 2 blocks. And those 2 blocks become the world to them because they don't know that there's a whole world out there. Let me tell you something. I don't believe in representing blocks that I don't own. So what all of those young gangsters on O Block need to know is that if the people who own your block decide to sell your block, you ain't gonna be representing no block. You're gonna be walking down the street and people are gonna be like, where you representing? You're gonna be like, no block. So your best bet is to drop the Glocks, go get a job, get some money so you can buy a house and move off the block. Look, let me know what you think about Lil Durk giving back to the students in Chicago and to the students at Howard University. Now, check it out. Lil Yachty has reached a settlement in a lawsuit against the non-fungible token platform Opulus. The rapper sued the platform for allegedly using his likeness without his permission to sell NFTs. According to reports, Lil Yachty filed the lawsuit in August of 2021, claiming that the NFT platform had used his image and name to promote and sell NFTs without his consent. The rapper also accused Opulus of selling unauthorized merchandise with his likeness. According to Lil Yachty and his legal team, Yachty engaged in conference calls with the company to discuss a possible partnership. However, no agreements were ever made and no contracts were ever signed. Despite this fact, in June of 2021, Opulus allegedly moved ahead with its NFT series, claiming that it would be led by world-famous artists including Lil Yachty, and they also attached a photo of Yachty for promotional purposes. Because of this, Yachty's lawsuit sought damages for trademark infringement, right of publicity violations, and false endorsement. And Yachty's lawyers also argued that Opulus's actions caused harm to the rapper's reputation and his brand. Now, even though the case is closed, the amount of the settlement has not been disclosed. Look, I hope that Lil Yachty got enough money to buy as many beads as he needs to put in his hair for the rest of his life. Cause I'm telling you, that right there is grimy. How you gonna use that brother's image, but you didn't pay him to use his image? Listen, let me know what you think about Lil Yachty suing Opulus for the copyright infringement and winning. But while we're talking about winning, we might need to discuss somebody who's not quite winning right now. You remember a few weeks ago when we showed you the clip of Choppa trying to kick it to Meagan Good using the prayer game over the phone? Well, when TMZ caught up with Meagan, they asked if any sparks flew between her and NLE. And check out what Meagan had to say.
Meagan, everyone saw the interview where, you know, Choppa was trying to shoot his shot at you.
Oh.
Did you actually really hang up the
I
phone
did
or was
not.
it? Oh, so it got disconnected.
I didn't know it got disconnected. My mom called, and then I called back because he was a very sweet young man.
Oh,
so
you did?
It makes me sad that people were like trying to drag him and make it seem like he was simping. No, he was very, very sweet, very, very respectful.
So he
and I
called
did
back.
call back. I did not play the hell out of him.
Oh, okay. So I mean, so he kind of shot his shot. So what happened in that conversation?
Oh, I'm very old. So no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. He's a little
I'm
too
just
young.
kidding. He's too young for me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it appears the 20-year-old Choppa saw that video and he disagrees with the fact that he's too young to be dating 41-year-old Miss Good. And as a matter of fact, in a recent tweet, NLE wrote, quote, "Baby, you ain't too old, I ain't too young. We just right in God's eyes. Can I get an amen?" End quote. Listen, apparently, NLE Choppa is too immature to understand what Meagan Good is saying. Because what Meagan Good was saying ain't have nothing to do with age. She was talking about the fact that he's too young mentally. Because no grown, God-fearing woman is trying to date a little boy who thinks that it's okay to post a picture on the internet where he's walking two half-naked black women like dogs. I mean, not only does that picture show that he has a lack of respect for women, but it also shows he's not ready for prime time. And he's definitely not ready for a grown, stable, spiritual black woman like Meagan Good. I mean, really, this dude's trying to swim in the deep end when he really should be in the kiddie pool. And then he's over there talking about amen. Listen, the good Lord said, when you're looking for a partner, you need to find somebody with whom you're equally yoked. And the good Lord said, you can't serve two masters. So, if you're gonna talk the talk, you better walk the walk without having two half-naked black women on a leash. Listen, let me know what you think about your boy NLE Choppa trying to hit Meagan Good with the age ain't nothing but a number line. And before I go, let me share this. The other day, 50 Cent and his lady, Cuban Link, posted a video clip where they're walking arm in arm to a love song. And then the camera pans to Cuban Link's left ring finger, which has a huge diamond ring on it. Now, after 50 dropped the video clip, many people are speculating that the couple are engaged, but others are saying this is just another troll move. What do you think? Did 50 put a ring on it? Let me know what you think in the comments. And hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celebrity news. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.